What's up, my people? What's going on? What's going on? Yes, Arsenal are actually at 5 games already into the season. And guys, come on, man. Let's not overreact. I think sometimes as fans, we do too much. It's just 5 games into the season. I can see if it was like the mid of the season, yes. I'm not saying we shouldn't criticize, or I wouldn't say criticize in a sense, but more of constructive criticism, because you want to see your team be off or come at some success, you know. So you're gonna see stuff from an angle where like other people can't or won't, because us as fans, to be honest, we can be very spoiled and entitled, toxic to a degree. You know what I mean? But I think sometimes we need to sit back a little bit, because as fans, you're professional fans. You're not professional coaches. Sometimes I think we just need to sit back a little bit, guys, and just chill. The Israel guy careers, I don't see the deal behind it, because if you look on it, a guy came into a system that Arsenal isn't even used to. So it's going to take some time for him to assimilate, you know, get used to the way we play. And to be honest, guys, it might take months. But that's where the coaches come into play. You know, that's where the players come into play. Because honestly, if the players aren't used to a specific style of play, it becomes difficult for that one person. So it will take some time. It just has to be a case where over time, it will be conditioned in such a way where everybody can actually strive to be better at what they're doing and enhance the team in some way. You know what I mean? So it's just 5 games, guys. 5 games. There's a lot more games left to be played. And I say this because it's as if every single day I look at even YouTube, there's always something about Arsenal. When it's good, it's bad, and when it's bad, it's even worse. They always find something to have something bad to say about Arsenal Football Club. And the fans, I just believe that they feed into this whole narrative too. It pumps them. Arsenal just can't seem to catch a break, guys. Every single week, it feels like we're in the headlines. And not always for the right reasons. From the media nitpicking every moment to pundits questioning, oh, we should celebrate a goal. Arsenal are just constantly under the microscope, guys. But hold on. Do me a favor, guys. Show the channel some love, people. Don't just sit there like VAR on a coffee break. Help me. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe, and share the content so we can keep bringing you football talk that's calm, balanced, and always packed with context. No noise, just good vibes and real conversation. So please help your boy out. Support the channel and hit that like button. So let's be real. No other Premier League club is talked about as much as Arsenal. Sometimes I'm not going to say it's not fair or constructive or coming from a good place, but too often it feels like there's an agenda, a double standard. Think about it. When other teams celebrate a late winner, it's passion, it's desire. But when Arsenal do it, suddenly it's over the top. Suddenly we are told to calm down. But football is a game of emotions. Celebrating a goal is the most normal and natural reaction you can have on that pitch. So why should Arsenal be the only team told to tone it down? I've seen it over and over and over again. And now, to make matters worse, we're hit with injuries to some of our key players. Then the question comes in, what are we not doing right? What are we doing wrong? And here's where the conversation gets interesting. Because in some way, Arsenal might have created a problem for themselves. Not by doing anything wrong, but by raising the bar so high. When you push the likes of City and Liverpool, when you bring in top talent, when you play with a standard of football that excites the fans, when rival fans fear you, you create expectations. And when the squad suffers setbacks, injuries, dips in form, or even just bad luck, guess who's there? The media. To have their own crisis talks. Oh, Arsenal is this, Arsenal is that, they should do this, they should do that. Why don't you go become a coach? Go get your coaching license and do it then. But let's put things into perspective, guys. This isn't the Arsenal of 5 or 10 years that you used to see on the TV. This is a team that demands some level of respect. The scrutiny, the criticism, the constant spotlight. It's all proof of how far Arsenal have come. Arsenal are no longer been laughed at. They have been judged by the standards of champions. Even if some might laugh, that's just jealousy. That is just jealousy. Finding some narrative or something to basically impose. So, here's the thing. It's not just the media. And that's the sad part. Sometimes Arsenal fans feed into the same narrative. The pessimism, the impulsive reactions, the quick rush to judge after one result. It plays right into the hands of those who want to see Arsenal stumble. Right into their hands. I know fans can be very, very toxic and spoiled sometimes. But we, as fans, have a role to play. Look at Man United. I believe a huge part of why they're at a crossroads today is because of their fans. The negativity became the default. The constant pressure, the hostile environment, it creates an environment where players struggle to perform at their best. That's the last thing Arsenal need. How much did they pay for Sesko again? And what has he done? Yet still, periodically, these same pundits will come at Gyökeres. And it's not like they don't know, they understand the game of football and the English Premier League. It takes some time to adapt to. But fans, we must be the 12 men. We have to create an atmosphere of belief, not one that amplifies the agenda already been pushed from the outside. And let's not ignore who's driving, basically, a lot of these criticisms. Many pundits are ex-players, and a lot of them supported rival clubs. So if their own team is struggling, if their team is no longer the main character, it becomes easy to target Arsenal. Call it jealousy, call it bias, but look closely at who's doing the talking, and it becomes pretty clear why Arsenal are judged so harshly. This isn't just analysis, it's narrative building. The media knows pressure can destabilize a team, and sometimes that's the exact goal, to create headlines, steer negativity, and hope it sticks and impact the team in such a way. So yes, Arsenal can catch a break, but maybe that's the price of ambition. Maybe it means we're back where we belong, at the very top of the conversation. And as for the fans, let's not feed the noise, man. Let's be the difference. Let's be the 12 men. Because when Arsenal stands united, no agenda at all can bring us down. And as for the celebrations, you just gotta let people talk, man. Because if passion offends people, then Arsenal must be doing something right and on the right track. Thank you again, guys. This is No Ordinary 90, where football is more than a result. Again, like, share, and subscribe. And don't be scared to comment, guys. Drop your comments in the comment section. And keep pushing my channel, guys. I need it. Keep supporting so we can all help to grow the channel and be a part of the story and this journey. Thank you. Bye-bye.